Intro: The illusion of debate. In the modern scientific community, there is an unwritten rule. If you point out a minor flaw in a specific paper, or a small localized error, you are seen as a rigorous peer reviewer. You are welcomed. But if you stand up and say that an entire foundational theory is completely, fundamentally wrong, you are no longer a scientist. You are a heretic. Welcome to the new dark age of science. Today, we are going to look at why modern academia has become an autocratic censorship machine, how the illusion of the balanced view is used to protect errors, and why questioning the foundation of a scientific field is the ultimate taboo. Part 1: The Microwave Absorption Taboo. Let's look at a real-world example, the impedance matching theory in microwave absorption. If a researcher points out a slight inaccuracy in this theory, the establishment might tolerate it. But if a researcher proves that the impedance matching theory for microwave absorption is completely and utterly wrong, the academic gatekeepers reject it outright. Their defense mechanism usually sounds like this: every theory has its value. No theory is absolutely correct, and no theory is absolutely wrong. Besides, there are tens of thousands of published papers based on this theory. Are you saying they are all wrong? Have you even read all of them? Let's pause right there. If a theory is fundamentally broken at its core, do you really need to read all 50,000 papers built on top of it? No. If the foundation of a building is rotten, you don't need to inspect every single brick on the 10th floor to know the building is going to collapse. A theory is either right or it is wrong. Stating that a wrong theory is wrong is not an extreme viewpoint. It is basic scientific integrity. Yet, under the guise of a balanced view, academia demands that we treat incorrect theories with fairness. But fairness does not mean equating the truth with a lie just to spare the feelings of the establishment. Part 2: The Hypocrisy of the System. If you want to point out a systemic problem in academia today, you are forced to be a hypocrite. The system dictates that you must first praise the establishment. You must say, the mainstream of our academic community is excellent, but there are a few minor, unimportant issues. But think about it: if the problem is truly unimportant, why waste time discussing it? And if the problem is a massive, systemic failure, why are you forced to lie and say the mainstream is fine? The scientific community today is a bizarre anomaly. It is an autocratic, dictatorial system operating like a parasite within modern democratic societies. In a political democracy, journalists make a living by actively finding flaws in the government. You can criticize the president. You hold the powerful accountable. But in modern academia? It's the exact opposite. You are allowed to suppress the minority, but you are absolutely forbidden from challenging the powerful authorities. We have replaced the pursuit of truth with the pursuit of SCI impact factors. We have created a system of cargo cult science, where researchers mimic the rituals of science, publishing, citing, getting grants, without actually advancing rigorous theory. Part 3: The Challenger Disaster in Feynman. If you want to understand how dangerous this is, look back at the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster, and the legendary physicist Richard Feynman. During the investigation, NASA's management, the authorities, tried to suppress the truth to protect their reputation and funding. They claimed everything was fine, ignoring the engineers who knew the system was flawed. Feynman didn't care about politeness. He didn't care about a balanced view between management and the engineers. He dropped an O-ring into a glass of ice water on national television, proving the catastrophic flaw. Feynman showed us that nature cannot be fooled by public relations or institutional authority. Today's academic gatekeepers are acting exactly like NASA's management in 1986. They are protecting the institution at the expense of the truth. Conclusion: the true measure of a dark age. If a scientific theory has no errors, why is it terrified of being criticized? If the problems you point out don't actually exist, why does the establishment panic? A system that forbids you from pointing out its severe flaws, a system that cancels you, rejects your papers without review, or deletes your accounts for speaking the truth, is a dark system. And the ultimate proof of a dark age is a regime that makes it a crime to point out that you are living in one. It's time to stop playing academic games. It's time to return to real science. If you want to dive deeper into the suppression of critical discourse, the cargo cult selection mechanism, and why the current peer review era might be worse than the Inquisition, check out the links to Dr. Yulu's research in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you witnessed this kind of academic censorship? Let's talk about it. Until next time, keep questioning everything.